Hello, Aries. How are you doing? Oh, sorry, Aries card was trying to fly away from me. That was real cute and smooth, not. So I hope you guys are doing wonderful. So if you like my channel, please like, subscribe, and share. I always forget to say that. And my Sagittarius baby jumps on me. That's the fire sign. You need to do that so you can get people. So Aries, let's see what we got. I definitely feel like there's something with education that's coming in. So some of you are going to be taking some type of class, whether this is continue a degree program, certification. You may be doing something to continue in education. I also feel that there may be some classes that come in as on the job training or expansion of a business. So if you have a business, you may be bringing in a piece of equipment that's like, okay, we got to get certified on, or there may be a new thing that you're adding to it, which makes sense because my business partner, who's in Aries, is going to be starting to do body sculpting. So she had to take classes for that. Some of you maybe finding yourself taking classes to increase your income or your business. Um, I definitely feel like there is an end of struggle. So financially, if you've been feeling like, oh my God, am I going to be able to pay these bills? Some of you are trying to look into other ways that you can open up more money in your life. So this could be taking classes. This could be adding something to an entrepreneurship. Some of you may even be starting some type of home-based business. I do see there may be some issues within your foundation. Maybe this is home foundation, concrete, um, walls. Pay attention to things that have cracks in them. I don't know why that just came out, but it just came out. So this could be cracks in the wall, cracks on the floor, cracks on your driveway, because there could be some type of foundation problem that you have. Will not apply to everyone, but for some, there may be issues. And Spirit keeps showing me not wanting to see it. So either you don't see it or you do see some issue come in with foundation or something in your home that you know needs to be fixed or worked on, but you're like, I can put it off, I can put it off. And maybe you're trying to do it because you're waiting for your income tax to come in. Some of you may make it, some of you may not. So be prepared. If there's a problem and it's progressively getting worse, it may end up costing you more money if you don't jump on it now. All right, Aries? I do see some conflict that's coming in, and it may have some things to do with a relationship. I do feel there could be third party interference, whether this is cheating or somebody just trying to be in your business this month. Um, some of you may have a person that is kind of watching you, whether, and I keep getting mother in law, so I'm not sure if this is your mother in law or your spouse's mother or wait a minute, your mother in law or their mother in law. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. But there is some type of interference that's coming in, and it could be an older female that is bringing interference into a relationship. Some of you could be going through a hard time in your marriage, and you go and you talk to your mother or an aunt or your sister, and this person comes back in with maybe a little bit too much to say. So I will say, Spirit is kind of like, be careful of what you put out there as far as information, because you may not be able to take it back. Let me see. I do get a little bit of depression coming in, and it may be because of relationship problems, romantic problems. If not, this could be friendships, family members where we just have miscommunication. There's not a meeting of the minds that is coming in. So be prepared that there may be some things that are misunderstood. Somebody hears it the wrong way or it's said the wrong way. And there may be this thing of, okay, I don't really want to talk to you right now, or I don't want to talk to you ever again because of what was just said. Some of you definitely are going to be dealing with an energy of someone when it comes in on, we're not vibing, we're not communicating right, whether this is a co-worker, family member, or a romantic relationship. I do feel some of you are coming to a decision with a marriage or a relationship that may end up being a separation or a breakup because of deception. What is that saying? Don't go look for it because you might find it. So I don't know if it's somebody looking through your phone or computer or you're looking through theirs, but there may be something that comes out where you're like, okay, yeah, I can't fuck with you anymore. You know, I just can't do it with you anymore. So there may be something that is being done in the dark, and of course we know what that was done in the dark eventually does come to light. And I see With a Chariot, some of you are packing up your car, your vehicle, and moving on. If this is not you, it could be the person that you're connected to, but I just feel like somebody's packing up something and leaving. Whether this is with a business, work environment, or family, friend, or relationship, somebody's kind of coming to the end of a cycle. Some of you are going to be finding yourselves in front of cameras, whether this is acting, singing, performing. If you're at work, you could be some type of speaker. I get a lot of motivational talk. You could be either going to somebody that's a motivational speaker or life coach, or this is something that you are doing yourself. But I do feel there's something where you're in front of a camera, or you have a podcast, or you're sharing knowledge with people. You could be like me on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram doing lives and things where it's like, okay, I have this to share. So I will say, if you've been thinking about podcasts or putting yourself out there, this is the time to do it, because it looks like that you have some people that are going to be really interested in your Aries. There's going to be some energy that moves really quick when it comes to publicity or acknowledgement for you guys. I do feel like there's some travel that's coming in. I know with everything that is kind of still shut down, a lot of people are like, well, where are we going to go? But some of you are doing road trips. A few of you are going to be getting on a plane and going somewhere. And I feel like there's a need for a vacation. Hey, Poops. A lot of you haven't had time to get away. So you're looking into some energy where it's like, okay, I need to go away and do some things for myself and rejuvenate or refresh myself. So be prepared that there's some type of getaway, whether this is even a staycation, going to a nice hotel. I feel like you're waiting for some money to come in. This could be stimulus or this could be a tax refund. Poops, where you going to work? Oh, okay. All right. Be careful. Love you. Let's see, Aries. My baby boy. I call him my baby boy, but he's 25, but he's still here. So if he's still here, he's my baby boy, right? Well, he's probably always going to be my baby boy. Let me shut up. He's always my baby. All right. Three of Blades, third party interference right off the bat. Ten of Cups. This could be something that literally may be walking away from your family, pushing somebody out of your family, whether this is somebody being nosy in your business. We got the Lovers card. We got decisions, definitely. And then we got Ace of Wands, new beginning, clean slate. King of Cups. Some of you may be moving in with someone. Three of Cups. Interesting. All right, let me see. Aries, Aries, Aries. Nine of Coins, independence. Page of Wands, fast moving message or energy. The Sun card. Oh, this is good, Aries. Let's see, Seven of Wands, defending yourself. The Hangman, this could be some stagnant energy. Oh, um, Lord have mercy, I can't even get it out. Seven of Blades, I was going to say Bag of Blades. Every time I see it, it's like his bag of stuff. Seven of Blades, could be dealing with deception, thievery. The Magician, somebody being tricky. Ten of Coins, money coming in. This could be manifestation. Five of Coins, not feeling like you're getting known for everything that you put your skill set. And then we have the Hierophant. And what's going on with the Hierophant? The World card. Traveling. This could be spiritual journey, spiritual movement, spiritual growth. So let's see. Three of Blades. Sometimes when I look at this card, a lot of people read Three of Blades as cheating, sometimes deception, some people heart issues. Some of you may be having some heart problems because she has pins in the heart. So if you're having any chest pains or anything like that, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, but Spirit kind of said, speak on that because they drew it to my attention. So if you've been having any issues with your chest or anything like that, definitely go get it checked out. With this card, we have a woman that's crying. She has a picture on the back with her and her husband. The dog is looking out the window. So you might be dealing with an energy where somebody's leaving or there's something that's coming to light that's going to break two people apart. Now, we got the Ten of Cups card, which is typically a family. Stability. When you look at this card, this is somebody who's like, I had stability. I had a lot of things that were going my way, but there may be a third party or third party interference that could be causing problems with this. Either way, I feel like there is something that may deal with more communication, more talking. This could be two people that are separating, whether this is in a business, a friendship, or a romantic relationship that may not 100% be ready to let it go. Some of you could be finding out that somebody's doing something dirty behind your back, and for some reason, the Seven of Blades keeps coming up. This could be somebody that's stealing something from you, whether this is ideas, a person, money. Something may be coming out to light, and you feel like I can't trust this person anymore. And it's a general read. Cross watchers looking at this. This could be an Aries doing this to you, where it's like you're taking from me, you're stealing from me. There may be this thing of delusion that's coming there, especially with the magician. Maybe somebody's trying to be real crafty with hiding what they're doing, but it looks like it brings in some type of emotional pain. So some of you may be getting disappointed by someone because of something that you're finding out. But the Lover's card, I feel like there may be some decisions that are coming in. Some of you may be faced with a decision of walking away from something that may supply some type of stability to your family. For a few of you, I don't know why, but I'm getting an elder person in the family maybe transitioning. Some of you, though, I feel that there is some type of separation or issue within your family unit. um, there's this thing of what is it, glamoring, where somebody's trying to make something appear more than what it is. So some of you may be on the outside, oh, we're happy, we're wonderful, the kids and everything are fine, and there are some issues that are underneath or in the back of this, where you're trying to show people the better part and not this negative part. Will not apply to everyone because some of you literally may be in this energy. But I do see there's some decisions that need to come in. For some of you, this could be connecting with a new family, a blended family. You could have gotten married later in life. Maybe you're bringing your kids in, they're bringing their kids in, animals are coming in. But there may be dealing with someone who is married too, because I'm getting something with affairs or somebody that has a family, but they're also dealing with somebody who could possibly be married. This could be two married people that are literally trying to have an affair. Ace of Wands, so it's showing that there may be some new beginnings that are coming in with this. Some of you may be deciding to cut off ties with your side piece and focus in on your husband, but I doubt it, husband or wife, but I feel like some people are walking away from their marriage so that they can start a new beginning with someone else. Now, if this is not you, you could have a partner that's contemplating walking away from something because they're ready to start a new chapter in their life. I feel like somebody's waited. Like they knew at some point they were going to walk away, and maybe they were waiting for their kids to get older. Maybe they were waiting for something to end or come to an ending so that they could start this new chapter. So for a few, this new chapter is blending your families together, but for some, it's separating because it looks like that maybe your kids or something in that situation are older, something changed where you're ready to move on. I definitely see that there's going to be some additions to the family. Now, this may not just be through birth, even though I do feel that there's children coming in. This could be adoption. Somebody could be marrying someone with kids. I get some type of celebration. So some of you could be connecting with a male or female water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, where there could be some celebrations that are coming in, and we're blending different cultures, different um, oh my God, I just lost my train of thought. Different cultures, different ethnicities. There's something that's coming in that is changing in for you. And I feel like this may bring in children, animals. Some of you may be bringing in a new animal because it's on a couple of pictures with this family. This dog is in almost every single picture that comes up. He's either staring out the window and he's not in all the cards. So some of you definitely could be getting a new dog or adding a new addition to the family. I am getting someone that is thinking of starting over, whether this is in a business, and I feel like there's education, um, where there is something that is opening up that brings in more money, more financial freedom. Some of you may even be deciding to start your own business, and you could be with this clean slate starting something solo. We got Nine of Pentacles, and Nine of Pentacles to me is a person who is moving solo. So if there is a partnership, you may be coming to the place where you're outgrowing it, whether this is a partnership with business, a partnership with family or friends, or a partnership where you're married. Some of you are dating or living with someone. Some of you may be deciding to move a little bit solo. There's a need for independence. So maybe there's a direction that you want to go that you can't go with the company that you work with, or you can't go in your relationship. So I will say be open minded, because I feel like there's changes that are coming in, and not everybody's going to agree with things that are going on with you. We have the Seven of Wands, which is literally somebody defending what they're trying to do. We got all these people and these police officers, and they're looking and they're like, okay, what are they doing? Are they protecting the trees? Are they protecting the woman, the tent? What are they doing? So I feel that there's this energy of somebody's like, okay, you're changing. You got some things that are going on differently. Are you going to leave your job? Are you leaving your relationship for this new beginning? And some of you want this. And it could be that there was some type of trauma or something that came out that made you look at things differently. Emotional pain. There could even be theft, deception, finding out that somebody did something to you. But I feel like there's going to be this big push to move forward, and some of you want to do it by yourselves this year. Whether this is just coming up with your own ideas. If you're working with a team, I want to come up with what works for me. Some of you are going to be dealing with possibly relocating or moving or getting a different what do you call it, brick and mortar, where maybe you're sharing space with somebody and like this, now I'm going to go and do my own thing. So there's a lot of independence that's coming in. But I will say that if you're moving away from something, especially financially, it could be because you feel like there's no money there. Your skill set is more than what you're doing. So for some that are trying to start a business or looking for other jobs, you're doing it because it's like I'm putting all this energy and everything into it, but I'm not getting paid the money that I need to. I want to do something different. I want a clean slate. And people could be looking at you like, oh, I don't get it. But it's not their dream, Aries. So if you're dealing with people that are trying to talk you out of something, it's not their dream. I will say there's some stagnation. There's a lack of movement. And some of you are like, I don't know if this is working for me anymore. You're a fire sign. So I feel like you can slow down to a certain point. You can do things in a routine for a certain point, but then you get really just bored. You don't want the stagnation. And this is so weird because my business partner, I call her the Black Martha Stewart. She'll come in and she'll paint a wall 15 times. Like every time I go in the shop, it's different decor. And it's because she gets bored. So I keep telling her, you need to do this professionally. You could be an interior designer or something like that. But she's like, no, I like just doing it for me. But you could be coming into this thing where there's stagnation and you want something more exciting. So if this could be walking away from a relationship, a job. Some of you could be starting a business or either taking it to another level because you want to add something to it that keeps you motivated, keeps you excited. This fast energy is showing it's conflicting with the stagnation. I'm ready to move and something's too slow. I'm ready to move, but I'm tired of this routine. I'm ready for something exciting to happen, but I'm just doing the same thing day in and day out. So don't be surprised this year if Spirit kind of pushes you out of this energy. I feel like you guys, with the Magician on top of this 10 of coins and the Sun card in between, are manifesting something that has to do with success. Being seen, positive changes, money coming in, looking at the bottom line. And it looks like manifestations are coming through really strong. Some of you may even find yourselves traveling, relocating to get this thing to work the way you want it to work. You could be moving from a cold climate to a place that's sunny, or some of you may be making this big jump this summer. But I'm definitely getting some movement forward when it comes to finances. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, where you feel like this person is taking something away from you. They could be moving in a different direction. I feel like there may be something that comes through where one person, and it's a general read, this could be you or this could be a partner that you're dealing with or somebody who's just kind of a friend, where it's like maybe you had an idea, a plan that you were working together, and it's like, no, I want to move in a different direction. Some of you, this could be somebody that you are involved with in a partnership or romantic relationship where they're taking money out of your bank account, or they're utilizing things that you felt like should be yours. So I will say pay attention to your money. Pay attention to things in your environment, your wallet, your purse, computer. This guy's holding a laptop. If you're working on a project with people and you don't trust them, be careful that you're not putting your information or things out there that may be something that one ups you, that they can come in and say, well, I came up with this. And you're like, no, they didn't. But you're going to have something, I feel like, dealing with an energy where you may feel like something is being taken away from you. Some of you may even feel like this person is just being really shady or shitty. You know, they're not showing me something. This could be a spiritual person. This could be somebody who practices. Some of you may be feeling like this person is using some type of spell work against you. And it will not apply to everyone, because if this is not spell work for some, this literally could be somebody feeling like you're lying to me. You're being deceptive to me. You're not being honest. You're taking things away from me, or you're not telling me the truth. I wouldn't say don't let it get you down, because I feel for a lot of you that there's going to be this split in the road. And I feel like we've been talking about this for a while, Aries, where you may be moving in a different direction versus the people that you're dealing with. Some of you, maybe this was supposed to end last year, a friendship, a partnership, or marriage. And some of you are still kind of in that energy where it's like, I'm not ready to let it go yet. But there may be something that happens that brings you to this point, or brings this person that you're dealing with to this point. I wouldn't really worry about it for you guys, because with the Sun card and the Ten of Pentacles, it looks like you have some positive outcome that's coming in money wise. And maybe it's because I can do things the way I want to do them now. I can structure things the way I want to do them. I can decorate my house the way I want to decorate my house. I can run this business the way I want to run it. Some of you may be codependent on a situation that fades out this year. I do feel like there's a new opportunity that's coming in, and it may require travel, may require somebody walking away from something that is stable and, getting on planes, getting in their car and moving around, putting themselves out there. For some of you, you may even be going on some type of spiritual journey where your perception is changing. Some of you could be making money in a spiritual setting. Oh, I just had a moment, because this would be me. Person going on a spiritual journey and using her spiritual business, boosting it up to make more money. So it look like me and my partner have to have a talk. She may feel like I am taking something away from her by deciding to focus in on my spiritual business. So, and I am air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Normally readings don't click with me because it's so much coming in, and I'll go back and I'll listen to the ones that I feel like pertain to me. But this one, just spirit was like, pay attention, pay attention. So let's get to it. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign that has other opportunities, Aries, that are coming in. And it could be vice versa. You could be the one with opportunities. They could be the one with opportunities, but there may be a talk that needs to come in, because there may be some movement that takes you two in different directions. If it's not two people separating, like I feel like a cross in the road, it could be two people deciding, okay, I am going to work with you. Maybe we're going into spiritual business together. So get in where you fit in it. You could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, where it's like, okay, I don't really connect with what you're trying to do, so you go do you, and I'm going to go do me. And then we got that Nine of Pentacles, solo energy. I'm focused on myself. Some of you, though, could be connecting with someone, and it's like, okay, let's teach classes together. Let's grow together. Let's travel together. Let's get this money together. But with the Seven of Swords, I feel like this is maybe deception, or someone not seeing things that they need to say, which means we need to have a talk. So some of you definitely, I feel like there's opportunity that's coming into you, because we got solo, we got Nine of Pentacles, somebody focusing on themselves, focusing on the growth. Ten of Pentacles, whether this is with a partner or solo, I feel like each person is bringing in some type of financial gain. To me, I feel like there is some spirit connection with this. Some of you could be manifesting this. You could be taking classes. You could be practicing. You could be finding a mentor. Some of you may be finding a spiritual mentor that helps you look at something in a different perspective. A few of you may even be drawn to a spiritual business. Maybe you have a partnership where this person may not be 100% on board with it. They could come with you or they may decide to go a different way, Aries. But I feel either way, there's a lot of movement this year that is going to come through. And I think it started a while back, and some of you were codependent on maybe a situation. And Spirit is like, I'm going to go ahead and give you independence so that you can think for yourself and do what you feel like you need to do for yourself. And it's going to bring in some type of income. The Sun card is showing you guys moving towards positive energy. So if there is something that ends, whether this is a marriage or a work or job situation or a partnership or a romantic relationship, it looks like, and I'm not going to say money is everything, but it looks like that you land on your feet in a very positive way. You're moving in a way where financially you're okay. You're still making what you need to make or even better for yourself. Some of you may find a lot of movement or travel that's coming in with this. This could be a job that actually you have to travel with. Some of you may even be finding yourself going public, doing things on YouTube, Instagram, putting yourself out there where people can see you. I do feel like there's this big thing of wanting to be your skills and your talents to be utilized, to be seen by people so that you're bringing in this financial gain. Be careful of the people that you connect with. Be careful of the people that you're dealing with because you may feel some type of shady way, some wishy-washiness with people. I don't feel like in the long run it's going to affect your money because it looks like that whatever it is, you're coming out on top. But if you do have joint accounts with people like this, with this energy, then you may want to go ahead and say, look, let me keep up with the money. Let me keep up with what this person is doing. And I think it's important that when you do have businesses with people or you go into some type of business or startup with people, that you have a contract, that you have legal paperwork so you know exactly what you're dealing with, so that if you are dealing with this issue of something being taken or not being handled the right way legally, you can come back in and deal with it. I feel like there's a lot of travel that's coming in, but I feel like this brings in money. If this isn't travel, this could be global international clients dealing with people that may live other places. There's a lot of growth that's going to be coming in with this. And I feel like it's because you're connecting with the right people, you're networking. Some of you are really going to be expanding. If you have a business, you're going to be expanding. If you're working, you could be on some projects that make you feel singled out, but in a good way. She's sitting large. She's sitting like, yeah, look at me. Some of you could be dealing with this energy of, I'm moving solo, but I'm moving in a way that I want to move, and people are seeing this. So I will say there's opportunities that are coming in for you to really showcase who you are, and it's because there's a clean slate. Something started over. Something ended so there could be new beginnings with you guys. And it looks like these new beginnings bring you to a place of financial upswing, some stability that comes with it. There's some celebration. Some of you could even be marrying or connecting with someone who has money or status. But I do feel like these changes are going to make some people question, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Are you sure this is what you want to do? And I will say 100%, it looks like it is because it brings you in a really good energy. You feel good about it. You feel like I am able to take care of myself. I don't have to depend on you. I could be, self-sufficient, self-reliant. And financially, I can support myself. And with the Sun card, just good energy coming in, something really positive. A few of you, I definitely feel, are going to be moving somewhere else. You could be taking a home business inside to some type of brick and mortar, or you could be moving from someplace and getting your own home or apartment and running your business or practice there. Some of you definitely are going to be connecting with a spiritual mentor or teacher, whether this is going into a religion, going into some type of tradition. There is this thing of spiritual growth that comes through. And a few of you are going to even be teaching, sharing knowledge, esoteric, mysticism, occultism, alchemy. You're going to either learn it or you're going to be sharing it because there's this big spiritual push for you guys. Some of you are going to be pushed really hard into a spiritual business because it's your path. It's what Spirit wants you to do. You may have some losses along the way because maybe some people will not understand that. But I will tell you, do what you feel like you need to do because at the end of the day, Ten of Pentacles is on top of you, which means that you have opportunity that comes in and puts you in a really good place. It may be completely different than what you thought you were doing, though. Maybe completely different on what you thought your role or your path was. So I will say, don't get stuck this year on this tunnel vision. Be open minded. Don't hold on to something just because there's security there. Whether this is a job, a relationship, or a business, there's going to be some expansion, and you need to be a little bit flexible with it this year. I just feel like there's a lot of changes that are coming in, and some of you are going to be like, oh, it's horrible, and then it turns out to be really, really good, Aries. So, you guys, I love you. I wish you the best. Mwah.